Hey, what's up, guys? This is Team Gravity. I'm here with JD today. JD, you were at the YCS Columbus, the 200th YCS. What did you play?
I played Pure Sky Strikers.
And what place did you get?
I finished 17th after Swiss. I got top 64.
All right, let's get right into it.
All right. So first, we just played 3-ray, obviously standard. We decided to play Diabolus. This card was sort of the MVP of the deck. Just getting the initial 6,000 swing was great. Made a lot of games in reach of a Widow Anchor. And then in the mirror match, my opponent would have to waste resources to get out this card, and then all my back rows would be live. So there's that. 3 Ash.
You gotta switch them around for me.
Oh,
so
sure.
they face the camera.
Sure thing. So yeah, 3 Ash. I don't know. I like this card, and I was afraid of playing against Cosmos. So just wanted those to stop the float. We are playing a jamming wave talent stuff that can't be targeted. And then last for the monster hand traps is just 2 droll. It's for go keys and stuff like that. Same with ashes. And then the last actual hand trap is just triple impermanence. I just wanted to see it. I got a lot of people with just the set. People just forget that it negates the back row column too. So I won my last round of day 1 with the impermanence. They just play a spell card and in the same column, and their whole turn crumbled from there. So as far as spells, the standard 3 engage, 3 widow, 2 field spell. I just felt that was enough. We are playing terraformings, so. And then 2 multi-roll. Some people were playing 3, and said that 3 was probably correct, but I just didn't want to oversee this card, and I felt that 2 was just perfect. I play 2 afterburners rather than 1.
Sorry, there's a little
Yeah,
glare.
you're right. I knew that going into it, I would be playing against a lot of rogue, and especially in the first the early rounds, and having just 2 of these made it a lot easier to deal with boards, because all these cards are just +1s, and we also play the jamming wave like we said earlier. As far as the 1-ofs is Shark Cannon, and then the Hornet Drone.
Yeah.
So that's that for the Sky Striker spell cards. Play the 2 terraforming, and then we also play 2 Pot of Desires. Just the +1. There's not that many cards in this deck that you can't live without. So you can banish a bunch of different copies of different cards, and just the +1 is very, very important. So. And then I played 3 Twin Twister for this event. Felt that was just really good in the mirror match, and one of the things that was also that it was good with this was just discarding a spell card, put enough spells in the graveyard for a engage where you need 3 spells. And then, like I said, I was afraid of just rogue stuff, especially in the early matches. So all of this was great. We are playing the Foolish Burial Goods package for the same reason I was saying with the Twin Twister. Just getting the 3 spells early is pretty crucial, and also being able to send one of your Sky Striker spells that you might need also helped out a lot. So of course we're playing the Metal Foe Fusion with that. We're playing the Foolish Burial for the Diabolus, because we just want to see that card, but we don't want to play multiples of that, and this is just another spell card for the rest of it. Same thing with Rhoda, this is just another spell card, and we are playing Upstart. This is 41. The Upstart works in this deck because it's just Sky Strikers, and it's also an easy card to side out. So that's it for the main deck.
Okay. Do you want to do extra or side next?
We'll do extra.
Okay.
So for extra is very standard, 3 Kagari, and then 3 Shizuku. We are playing 2 of the Hayate. I felt that was enough. There were times where I thought maybe I should have played 3, but it never was in a situation. I was never in a situation where I needed the 3rd one, and that would have been crucial or not. So we play Link Karibo. Sometimes you just need to get a card off your board, and this is just one way to help. We are playing a small Nightmare package, just piece. We play this in case they give us Italy. If they U-link us, we can like out one of their cards, and we can go straight for this. And then we play Borreload. I chose Borreload over Boral Sword because like the fact that this card can't be targeted by monster effects made it pretty crucial for like playing against BA and stuff like that. And then last, we play 2 synchros for side deck gammas. So, and of course that moves us to our side deck. So side deck is just the 3 gammas. Like I said, I was afraid of Cosmos, so I wanted to out the Cosmo monster with the jamming wave and then just negate the effect completely. We played the 3rd Droll, just to see it for consistency, playing against like Trickstars or Gokis. Again, same thing, it was just Cosmos. Like, just this deck has some issues just with big monsters that can't be targeted. And while you can like get through a few of them with Jam Wave, if you don't have it, or you're kind of dead in the water. This is sort of for my Altergeist players, citing these. Like, you can also, I chose this over Cosmic Cyclone. Cosmic Cyclone would have been better for True Draco, but I chose this because I could also use this on my own cards. Like, I could use it on my own field spell to sort of further push my combo, especially if I have Diabolus. Like, just getting the Ray out is pretty crucial, especially when you only have 1 Horned Drone now. Also for Altergeist. And lastly, Solemn Strike. So I wanted to side Solemn Strike rather than main it, just because you can't guarantee the die roll, and it's just like 1 less spell card in your deck. What I did was I would side these when I knew I was going first, and sometimes I would leave the Diabolus on board. They would assume that my back rows weren't live, and then they would play like somewhat recklessly, and you would just strike their play, and that would be pretty much it from there. So yeah, it was a good event.
Okay, and that's the deck, guys. Now, did you have any important matchup that you want to talk about, or anything like that?
I don't know. Well, okay, so I am preaching about Diabolus, I guess. I played against the mirror match, and my opponent banished their jamming wave pretty early on in the duel. He didn't know that I had Diabolus, and so I summoned it and just sat on it, never tributed it off, and literally just won the whole match just by sitting and poking with it. And like I had strikes, so like if you summon Nigritsu, I could just strike it. So, and then I lost I lost early round against Trickstars. They just had like they won the die roll, and they had the full combos. There's nothing I could do. I got 2-0'd, and then I won out from there day 1. And then last round I lost the feature match at table 1 for the last round of the YCS. My opponent won the die roll. You can read about it. Opponent won the die roll, and ultimately at the end of game 1, he had Imperial Order. Game 2, I got it pretty easily, and then game 3, he opened with Imperial Order. So, not very eventful last round at table 1. Yeah. So yeah, finished 17th Swiss. So I was really happy. So.
All right, good job. This is Team Gravity, guys. Thank you for doing the deck profile.
Absolutely.
You guys have a good day. Team Gravity signing out.